always like this image of us all being pieces of a big, huge puzzle. If we suddenly try to be like another piece because we think that the way this piece is great, then at some point the whole puzzle won't work anymore. This is why we are here, to be our own individual piece of the puzzle. My name is Marja Aurin. One might say I'm a geologist, I'm a yoga teacher, I give workshops, retreats, I do theta healing, I created SOULithia. But it's always a combination of these methods. It all started with yoga during my studies, my bachelor's thesis. It was so super stressful and I was just functioning, I couldn't relax. Then I heard, oh, yoga is supposed to help, to be relaxing. I found a class, there was only one spot left and I took it. And it was Kundalini yoga. And that really resonated with me. And it took me somewhere I didn't even know that I wanted to go there. Then I started the yoga teacher training and that changed everything. It turned everything upside down, what I had lived up to that point. That wasn't really easy. On the contrary, it touched me so deeply and showed me myself so clearly that I realized that the way of life I had chosen, which was at that moment a very well-paid job, a permanent contract, the outlook of a good pension, social benefits and so on, that this was not what I was looking for. It was not what my soul was looking for, what truly made me happy in the inside. This change was very deep and long and dark at times. And at the same time, yoga, especially the meditations, were always an anchor for me. The constant possibility to connect with myself and the feeling that it was just right to be connected and to hear my inner voice, as painful as that was at times. Do we dare to fully look at ourselves? Do we dare to let go of the roles that we have put on? I'm a daughter, I'm a partner, I'm a colleague, I'm who knows what else. Put that aside for a moment, and what is left then? And this can be frightening, I'm totally with you. I was at exactly that point too, in this what's left. Is there anything left at all? Yes, there's always something left. And this is the essence, the uniqueness of each person. The experiences that you make in your life, here and now, in this time and space, they are unique. No other person will ever make the same experiences like you do. And the more you let go, the more fulfilling it actually feels. And that does not mean that you can't put back on the roles in the various activities and aspects of your everyday life. For me, it's about being in the flow with life and the gifts that it holds for us. Me personally, I planned so much that I basically had no room left for what the universe wanted to reveal. I thought I could control everything. I had to control everything. What a struggle. What a waste of energy. But at the same time, there was no room left at all for the gifts that the universe actually holds for us. This room is opening up only now, through these moments when I pause, through this joyful simplicity of life. I lived in northern Germany for many years and emigrated south. Here is so much space, and here is so much less. Being so close to this incredible nature, in so little time I'm right at the sea, I can immerse myself in the water, in the power of the water, or in the mountains where there are only animals, sheep, tinkling bells. This nature is so close, so essential and so fulfilling that I squeal with joy every time I walk around here. And yet it took some time to realize how important this is to me. I often find it very difficult in today's world, in these times, to give yourself the time and space to allow yourself to rest. And this is precisely what I aim to do, to create the space for other people. The space to feel, and above all, to feel themselves again. Because only in this peaceful space and with the time you can allow yourself, you can turn your gaze again inside and let the light shine where you would like to look. For me, that's the most important aspect. To reconnect with yourself and to hear this inner voice, to be able to listen to your own uniqueness, because it's there, it's always there. And this requires a free and self-determined, I'm taking the time now for myself, because I want to. It needs that moment of decision, the decision to simply look at yourself with everything that is there, everything, light and dark, free of judgment and free of voices from the outside. Just look and feel. And this decision is self-determined, it's free, and nobody else can take it for you. But when you take it, doors will open.